Hello and welcome everyone. I am Aditya Kumar Shah and I'm thrilled to be hosting this session for Dolphin Markets. I specialize in stock trading and also deals in forex, right? So I bring a year of experience in equity advisory, portfolio management, and market analysis to this platform. Also, talking about my background and expertise, I had the privilege of managing portfolios worth over 150 INR, delivering compounded returns of 60 to 70% for my clients. So, my expertise lies in creating data driven strategies with a strong focus on fundamental analysis. So, in fundamental analysis, what we look for, which includes an in-depth review of financial statements such as income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statements, which is combined with industry analysis, peer comparison, valuation matrices, economic analysis, and SWOT analysis. We all know how it important role it plays, right? The fundamental analysis not only is limited to the financial statement, it deals with the industry analysis. We go for the industry analysis, then we go for the peer comparison, valuation matrices, performance, and each and everything. Also, after that, we provide you with an valuable insights of it and what can enhance the company performance. So all this culminates in a well-rounded investment advice to help client make informed decisions. So just remember, all of these culminates in a well-rounded investment advice to help make client informed decisions. So, what will be the purpose of the live streaming? So, just understand in today's session, we will review our stock holding and discuss how they are performing in current market. Right, we will go through the profit tracking sheet to analyze returns and track progress against our financial goals. Also, from there, we will dive into a detailed analysis of our stock portfolio, reviewing key matrices, the market movements and potential adjustment based on recent trends. So this is a chance to see how a structured approach to investing using fundamental analysis can drive consistent results over time. So this is a chance to see how a structured approach to investing using fundamental analysis can drive a consistent result for you. So let's begin it officially. Also, remember, if you have any question during the session, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will address as many as I can. So don't forget to be active, and if you have any doubt, just feel free to drop in the comment section so I can address as many as I can. I will be very helpful for it. So we have, let's discuss our stock holding which we have as of now. Since today is a Friday, so most of you will be enjoying your weekends from tomorrow, right? And so also Happy New Year is also coming. So Happy New Year in advance. I hope you have enjoyed your Christmas and you are enjoying and you will be enjoying your New Year too. May 2025 year brings a lot of happiness and lot of prosperity and lot of profitable trades in your portfolio too, so that you are making money on the market, right? For each and everything, we require money to enjoy our financial well-being. So just look at our stocks. What stocks we have? So we have 8 stocks in our holding, in which 3 are positive as of now and 5 are negative. So just look at the stock holding, 3 are positive and 5 are negative. Talking about our stocks, Kriti Industries India Limited, Muthoot Microfin Limited, DDV Plastic Industries, and Hindustan Oil Express and RBL Bank are all trading negative today. So what are the reasons of it? Why they are trading negative? Do you want to know the prospects why they are trading negative? Guys, let me know. Yes, many of you wants to know how why they are negative, right? So I will be explaining it today very clearly and concisely. So these are the stocks we have as of now. Just look at their holdings, guys. So if you talk about his performance, right? So if you talk about performance, it's almost negative from last 6 months. Most of the stock has been falling a lot from last 6 months. because we know the reason, because FII is selling in a huge manner. That's the reason the stock is falling continuously. Now, before going to analysis of our stock, just we will review our stock holding and stock tracking sheet. That's the most important thing, the tracking of our returns and stock holding. So just look at the returns we are having. So these are the stock holding we are having. Before going to the return, just have a look on our stock holding. What stock we are holding? We are having Hindustan Oil Exploration, DDV Plastic, Annapurna, Poonawalla, and again Hindustan Oil Exploration now, and again Muthoot MF, right? So these are the stocks holding we are having as of now. The RBL Bank, the IP Wings, Kriti Industries. So the latest entry which we made in a stock was at Kriti Industries, which was at the 170 to 175, right? And the 5% target price was at 178 to 184. So this was the target price for Kriti Industries, right? And the first position target is at 210 to 250, which far away as of now. Kriti Industries, if you look at the Kriti Industries, it is trading at 155, 160 level, a lot behind our entry price. So we have analyzed in the morning itself what will be happening in the Kriti, and just look at the profitability as of today, 27th of December. We have a cumulative profit of 41% in the month of December. So we have been delivering you with a consistent return, the 41% return. Can you gain this profit by yourself? Please let me know if you are able to gain this profit by yourself, the 41% profitability in the month of December. And in just last week, which we have made, our profit was at 10%. So this was the level of profit which we were able to make it for you and delivering you consistently, right? So it's not only about December. If you look at the starting from the days we are providing you with the recommendation, they have been consistently gaining profit. Our trade have been executing. We have been able to close the trade at a right price, the right target price, and have been delivering you with the consistent gain in the market. Just let me know, are you able to gain this much profit in the market? Please let me know. So I can see the comments. Most of you are not getting no is the answer. So you are not able to make profit by yourself, right? So I am here for you. Just remember, Aditya is here for you. The Dolphin Market is here for you to turn your red portfolio into green. You are having losses now. We can understand many of the retailers, majority of the retailer face losses, but we are here to make you profitable once more, right? Turn all your losses into profit. We are here, and we are here to guide you throughout your journey and make you consistent money, consistent profit, and you will be profitable after that. So these are the things which I want to explain it to you. So just remember, we have our stock which have been consistently delivering you with the returns. There are many stocks which we have made an entry. Many stocks means that we have 53 entries as of now. 53 entries as of now, and we are able to deliver you with the returns of 41%, sorry, 237% till 3 months, and we have only closed 38 trades as of now. So just imagine the amount of profitability which we are able to generate it for you. In just 38 trades, we are able to be profitable of 237% cumulative profit we have generated. And if you have been with us from the starting, you could have generated a lot of profit, and you could have been sitting on a massive wealth as of now. So are you interested how we are making this profit? We are making this profit through our deep research, team, and we are, as an analyst, explaining it to you how to analyze the stock. Either it's fundamentally, either it's technically. We are taking you very deep, so that you are able to get a very clear idea about that. We are also explaining the technicals part of it, and we are also explaining the fundamental parts of it, right? So what are the fundamental aspects? What are the economic analysis will be there? What are the strength of our businesses? What are the weakness of our businesses? What are the opportunities of our businesses? What are the threats of our businesses? the economic analysis, what will be the macroeconomic view, what will be the microeconomic view of it. So we are taking a very deep down and making you understand what could be the possible reason where the stock is increasing and increasing. Our stock has been providing a tremendous return and it's been delivering you with the consistent gains in the market. You are not able to gain this type of profit by yourself. I know most of you are not able to get. Few may be there who are experts who are gaining this profit by themselves, but most of them are not getting this profit by themselves, right? Am I right? Yes, I am right, I guess. Most of you are not getting profit. That's why you are watching this live streaming, and you are here to get the profitability and gain the profitability which you are not able to gain and only dreamt of. If you, this is the profitability of your dream, this is the profitability which you will not be able to achieve by your own, we are providing it to you. So just remember it, we are here to provide you with the lots and lots of money making strategies. So just look, till now we have been providing 237% profitability in 38 trades, and in just last 3 months, it's not been even 4 months, we are at sitting at 237% profit. So if you have been with us, you have been made a lot of money, right? And in the month of December, we have made a cumulative profit of 41%, which is really great, and we have been doing really well as of now, right? So talking about our stock holding, we have our stock holding. The latest entry which we made at Kriti, and the second latest was Annapurna. So these are the entries which we see in Kriti and Annapurna. Just have a look. We have made our 3 entries in Annapurna and 3 entries in Pune Wala and 4 entries in Hindustan Oil Exploration, right? So which one of the stock do you want me to go and analyze it very, very deeply? So all of the stocks, I'm getting the answer, all of the stocks. So how to analyze all of the stock at once? We have a method for it. Well, just let me take you through that method, how we can analyze all of our stock as well. So this is the TradingView platform. You can see what we can go through. We can go through the overview, what is performance as of now, the performance, the weekly performance, the monthly, 3 month, 6 month, year till date, 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, all time performance. Okay, the extended hours performance, the valuations we will make you go through. What are the valuations? PEG ratio, PS ratio, price to book ratio, P by CF, P by FCF, price by cash, EV by revenue, EV by EBT. So we will have a explanation of all this. Talking about dividends, so we will have a call on dividend, how they are providing the dividends. We will also talk about this profitability, how they are increasing their profitability, what are the gross margin, what are the operating margin, pre-tax margin, net margin, FCF margin, return on asset, return on equity, ROIC, R&D ratio. So we will look about each and everything, right? Then we will go to the income statement, how income statement is performing, right? What are the revenue? What are the revenue growth of it? What are the gross profit, operating profit, net income, EBITDA, EPS? So EPS will grow. Also, in the terms of balance sheet, the total assets, the current assets, cash on hand, total liabilities, total debt, net debt, total equity, current ratio, quick ratio. And in terms of balance sheet, the balance sheet is not present. Sorry, in terms of cash flow, the cash flow data is not available, so we will not talk about that. If we talk in terms of technicals, we will also see what are the stake rating, MA rating, OS rating, RSI. We will look at the RSI, what currently the RSI is trading, the 40 days average RSI, right? MOM, CCI, Storch pattern. So we look after each and everything where the stocks can move, starting from the performance to the technicals. So just let's get started for it. We will be having a very deep understanding of all of the stocks at once. So are you ready, guys? Are you ready for the performances and checking all stocks at once? Please let me know in the comment section if you are ready for it. So let's get started. For today, just have a performance review. For today, we can see 3 of our stocks are positive and 5 of our stocks are negative. And looking at the performances of 1 week, Poonawalla has been consolidated Annapurna has been down by 5%. IP Rings is the only stock in 8 of the holdings which are positive, and most of the stock has been doing negative, negative, negative. So these are the returns which we are doing and providing you with the negative returns, right? In last 1 week month, 7 out of 8 stocks are negative. So are you feeling fearful, guys? Are you fearful as of now? The stock holding are falling. The stocks which we have provided are falling as of now. So yes, most of the answer is yes. You are feeling fearful, but don't worry about it. The market has to be volatile. You cannot make money in the market consistently. Am I right? If you are able to make, if you want to make consistent profit, just fix fix your money in the fixed deposit and gain 6 to 7% returns annually, and also pay tax on the returns. Are you here to get that profit 6 to 7%, or you are here to make the 100 to 200% return in your portfolio? Just let me know in the comment section. We have been already providing you with the returns which you have only dreamt of, which you have only seen in your dreams, and you are fearful now. It's very, very sad to hear that. You are here to make money, you are here to gain consistent profit, gain a lot of profit, and make a lot of money. So talk, don't fear, don't be fearful, be confident, be greedy in the market. Greed is good in the market, right? Buy as much as stock you can. Don't worry about the returns. We are here to provide you with the guidance and returns to you. So just look at the weekly performances. So these are the weekly performances as of now. If you talk about the monthly performances, right? So Annapurna Swadhisht has been our largest fall in the terms of monthly, which we have been providing it to you. And IP Rings is only gainer, and RBL Bank is also gainer in 1 month time frame. If you look at the year till date, starting from this year 2024, DDEV Plastic is 5 of our stocks have been providing returns, right? 5 of the stock have been providing returns, and they have generated 42 to 41% return. So just look at the profitability which we are able to generate for you. Can you generate this profit by yourself? Can you generate this profit by yourself? Please let me know in the comment section. If you are able to generate this profit by yourself, please let me know. I guess most of you are not able to generate this profit by yourself. So we are here to provide you with the returns, right? So these are the performances. If you look at the 5 year performances, the DDV Plastic has given 58.18% of returns. Poonawalla has given 516.89% of returns. So these are the returns which they are providing. Talking about RBL Bank and Muthoot Microfinance, they have been negative for last 5 years. They have been not be able to provide. They have been not be able to provide this profitability. Right? Rapper is saying, "Hi, good afternoon." No, wow, very hard to generate surplus. Yes, it's very hard for as an individual, as a retailers to generate this profit. That's why Dolphin Market is working very hard, doing very deep research, and we as analysts providing you with all the knowledge which you want while investing in a stock. We are providing the knowledge with fundamentals. We are providing the knowledge and levels, including the technicals. We are providing with the strategy, where what will be the entry price and what will be the exit price, and what profit you can achieve in that particular stock. So that's why Dolphin Market is here to help you, Rapper. I hope you got all of my points. Just follow the Dolphin Market strategy and you will be making a lot of money. So just look, the extended hour is not very important for us. This just shows the time value. So just have a look on its valuation. So just look at its valuation. If we talk about its valuation, most of these stocks we see here are a small cap stock, small to medium cap, except the Poonawalla, which is in mid cap. And for rest of the stocks, we have Poonawalla and RBL Bank are in mid cap stocks, and Muthoot Microfinance Limited, Hindustan Oil Exploration, IP Wings, Kriti Industries, DDEV Plastics are in small cap industries as of now, because in terms of rupee, if you convert, it is less than 20,000 crore rupees. So it is coming under the small cap stock, and the only two stocks we have as a mid cap, Poonawalla and RBL Bank is a mid cap stock. We haven't taken any position in large cap stocks as of now, and we avoid large cap stock because it fluctuates very slowly and very slow to give the returns, right? And whereas the mid cap and small cap stocks are the stocks which are providing you with the greater returns and greater volatility. So when it is falling down, you can just average it down at the lower prices, and when it increases to a higher price, you will be able to make a profit out of the market. So these are the valuations which we are seeing as of now. So just look at the P ratio of all of this stock. I will assign in the ascending order, right? So highest P is of Poonawalla. It is trading around the P of 60.19. So people are very optimistic about the Poonawalla. They are even able to trade Poonawalla at 60.19, and we have seen correction in Poonawalla recently. So maybe due to the high P, but once it gets stabilized, the profitability was its core reason. It was increasing from last 3-4 years consistently. The revenue was increasing. That's why the P has become high, and the stock price is also very high for Poonawalla. But for the recent quarter, if you see the quarter 2, the profitability have been negative for quarter 2 2025. That's the reason stock is falling. The stock has taken a fall from 500 to 320 as of now. So it's a very buying opportunity. The one quarter cannot decide the stock. One quarter cannot decide the stock price. So just if you haven't bought any Poonawalla stock, just go and buy that stock. It will be very profitable for you for the long term investment also. It will be generating a lot of returns. We have been seeing Poonawalla have provided the highest terms of return. So if you look at the all-time performance, just look, all-time performance 6329.00% of returns till now, right? It is among the highest. It is among the highest as of now, right? So if you talk about the valuation, it may be high, but the profitability is also high. So that's why the stock prices kept on increasing. People are able to pay at the high valuation also. People are eagerly paying at a high valuation. So we have a question from Raptor. Market liquidity is reducing during the year. Yes, Raptor, the market liquidity is reducing. So what are the reasons? How many of you, if you want to know the reasons behind the decrease in market liquidity, how many of you want to know it? I guess most of you want to know it, right? So the reasons behind the fall in market liquidity, the reduction in market liquidity is because many major funds like fund managers, FII, also the domestic institutional fund managers are on leave. They are enjoying their Christmas, they are enjoying the New Year holiday. So it usually happens that when the big players, the institutions are not present in the market liquidity falls down. Even the retailer participants becomes low. So as of now, the market participants are very low. That's why we are facing some reduction in the liquidity in the market. So if you want to make any trade, just make sure you are making trade from mid to large cap stocks, not in a small cap stocks where liquidity is low. Either you will be stuck for at least next 15-20 days till the FII, domestic institutions, come back in the market after they're enjoying their holidays and New Year. So that's the reason why the market liquidity is very low as of now. So we were talking about liquidity, P ratio. Just look at the P ratio of Kriti Industries. P ratio is of 635. The Kriti Industries, which it is doing business in, have a higher P ratio than Kriti Industries too. We have seen its competitors, we have seen its peers having a P ratio of 50 to 60 PE, but Kriti Industries is having an average P of 35 as of now, right? And talking about DDV Plastic, DDV Plastic has been at P ratio of 15, which is quite attractive as of now, and Hindustan Aerospace is P at 14.32, which is also attractive. If you look at the RBL Bank and Muthoot Finance, which is below 10, so we have to look why it is trading a lower P. Is there any suspicious activity going on? Are their revenue profit decreasing a lot? We have to look after all the things and decide it. So now just have a look, PS, right? Price to sales ratio. If you look at the price to sales ratio, Poonawalla have a good price to sales ratio, 6.72. DDV Plastic have a price ratio of 1.21. Hindustan Oil is presently having price ratio of 3.52. So these are the price ratio of the stock. These are the book ratios of the stock. And price to cash, if we see, Poonawalla has the highest price to cash, 179.96. If you look at the EV, right, EV enterprise value, $5.06 billion USD for Poonawalla, right? So enterprise value is more than the market cap of Poonawalla. So we talks about in terms of enterprise value to revenue ratio trailing for last 12 months, right? So it is 11.53 for Poonawalla, and it's very lower for this all these stocks. It's one around 3 and 0.99 also. If we talk about dividends, we don't want to know about the dividends because it is just a profit sharing which is given by the company, so it won't be matter in our returns generation capacity. So let's talk about the profitability. The profitability plays a very important role. When the company profitability grows at a constant pace, we can understand that they will be making a lot of money and generating profit for you. Once they generate profit for the companies, the stock price will be also following its mark. Just remember one quote: the stock price is a slave of profit. Just remember it. The stock price is a slave of profit. The more profit company makes, the stock price will follow its mark. It cannot deny the profitability the company is generating. Stock market price have to follow it. So just remember this quote. So let's look at the Poonawalla. The gross margin is highest among its all of the things, 66.43. 66.43. The gross margin is highest. Kriti Industries, look, it's 17.01%. So if you look at the average, Muthoot Microfin is at 59.50%, IP Ring is at 19.19%, right? If you look about the operating margin, let's arrange it in a descending order. If you look at the operating margin is also highest for the Poonawalla. So I guess you are knowing why Poonawalla is better, why Poonawalla is performing really good even after having a high PE. They are performing really good because the gross margin is high, the operating margin is high, the pre-tax margin is high, the net margin is also very good. In terms of banking, having a net margin of more than 10% signifies a lot of growth in a company. So it is having a net margin of 11.34% and pre-tax margin is 13.62%. So these are the net margin we are seeing in Poonawalla. If you look at the Muthoot Microfin Limited, right, so it is having a net margin of 19.09%, so and pre-tax margin of 24.54%. Still it is not performing well. Can you tell me the reasons? I want to know the reasons why it's not performing well. Because this is a dying business. Muthoot Microfin Limited is having a business in a dying industry, so it has to revive its product, it has to revive its management, and then only we will be able to see growth in Muthoot Microfin Limited. Now talk about the Hindustan Oil Exploration. The pre-tax margin, the net margin is really good for Hindustan Oil Exploration. If you look at the DDB Plastic, the net margin is at 8.01%. And the IP Rings, if we talk about IP Rings, the net margin, just look at the net margin, it is in negative 0.26%. So it is a very serious concern for us. If the IP Ring is having a net margin which is negative, and it is just minus 0.26%. So it has become negative. The IP Ring net margin, it is under like not even a positive, it is having a negative net margin of 0.26%. So these are the levels we are seeing for it. So if you look at the FCF margin, it's not available as of now, the free cash flow margin, right? If you look at the return on assets, just look at the return on assets of Poonawalla, it's 1.79%, which is among the lowest, right? If you talk about the DDE Plastic, return on assets has been great, but return on asset, the most important is in terms of return on equity. If you talk about the return on equity, Poonawalla has been providing a return on equity from last 12 months, trailing 12 months is 5.525%. And the Hindustan Oil Exploration has a good return on equity of 14.67%, and the highest return on equity, just look at it, the highest return on equity is of DDB Plastic at 29.02%, and ROIC is at 29.02% here too, right? Now look at the income statement. What are the income statement we are having as of now? So just look at the revenue for which company is having the highest revenue. If you look at the revenue part, RBL Bank has the highest revenue of 2.02% billion USD, and Poonawalla is having the second highest revenue of 439.34 million USD. So just look at the revenue part. The RBL Bank is doing no, RBL Bank is having the highest revenue. So we have a question from Raptor. Market have been bearish since last week. Yes, Raptor, the market has been bearish since last week because we have seen a consistent fall in the market. I'm clearing it out. Let me take you through the website of FII India data. So I hope you will be more aware and more clear why the market is falling. So just look at the markets. Just look at the FII data, nothing else. Just look at the FII data from the 16th of December. Just look from the 10th of December also. Right, from the 11th of December, FII has been consistently selling in our market. And FII has a major role, major investment in our market. FII has been consistently selling in the market. Only one of the stocks in the 13th of December, FII have maintained positive. But if you look at their ranges, FII have been consistently selling their money, consistently getting out of the Indian market. So you can just have a look. From 1012 crores, it has been pulling out the money from 1000 crore to 6000 crore, 4000 crore, 3500 crore. So this is the reason why we are seeing a bearish trend in the market. It's not for about the retailers, Indian retailers. It's not about the domestic institutional investors. They are pouring their money in the Indian equity market, but it has been a dip due to the FII selling. We can see the US federal bond rate have been increased, so they maybe FII are parking their money in the safe side and gaining returns on the market. So they are moving to the safe side, and we have a lot of wars, a lot of crisis going on. So dollar is appreciating a lot, dollar is having a good currency. That's the reason the FII are pulling out their money. So just have a look. For the DII cash, they have been pouring up the money consistently. They have been buying a lot, right? They have been buying a lot and pushing the market higher. But they are also even after the DII is buying, we can see the market has been consolidating and has been bearish for many days. Right? Just yesterday, it was 0.10% positive, and it was negative by 0.11% on 24th of December, and it has been consistently negative for many days because the FII is selling continuously. FII are making a sell position. So yesterday also, just have a look, FII has been a negative of 2376.70 crores. Still the market was positive because DII have bought 336 crore rupees. So that's the reason market has been positive. If both have sold in the Indian equity market, you could have seen the market would have taken a great tip. So I hope it's make a very clear sense why the market is falling. Also, we were talking about the income statement, right? Income statement. Just have a look on the income statement. Talking about the income statement, just have a look. We were talking about the revenue growth. So for the RBL Bank, the revenue growth has been 24.17%, and for the Poonawalla, it's 34.41%. For Muthoot Microfinance, it's 48.11%, and for DDV Plastic Industries Limited, is minus 9.44%. Kriti Industries is having a revenue growth, degrowth. So we can see DDV Plastic and Kriti Industries having a revenue degrowth, and for the rest of the stocks, RBL Bank, Poonawalla, Muthoot Microfin, and Hindustan Oil Exploration, RBL Bank is doing a positivity in it. So if you look at the gross profit, RBL Bank, we don't have a data for RBL Bank gross profit, but looking at the Poonawalla FinCorp Limited, it's 291.84 million USD dollar of gross profit Poonawalla have generated last year, right? Muthoot Microfin gross profit of 174.55 million USD. DDV Plastic having a gross profit of 51.78 million. So these are the gross profits we are having as of now. For looking at the operating income, so operating income, there is no data for RBL Bank in the terms of gross profit, but look at the operating income we have for now. So looking at the operating profit, it's 189.21 million USD for the RBL Bank, right? And it's 175.56 million USD for Poonawalla, 100 million USD for Muthoot Microfin, and 30 million USD for DDV Plastic Industries Limited. And also Hindustan Aerospace is also having operating income of 18.21 million USD. So just look at the operating income. RBL Bank is maintaining its leads among all of the peers, and Poonawalla is the second highest operating income here. So Poonawalla can't be denied. It has a low capacity to increase, and a good potential to increase in future. Just look at the net income. So trailing it's from 12 months. So net income, looking at the net income, 142.27 million USD for the RBL Bank we have as of now. And talking about the Poonawalla FinCorp, it is around 49.82 million USD, right? And Muthoot Microfin Limited 56.01 million USD. DDV Plastic is at for 22.53 million USD. If we look at the EPS of it, so just arrange in a descending order. So EPS is Muthoot Microfin Limited is having EPS diluted for last trailing 12 months is 0.36 for Muthoot Microfin, and the lowest EPS is of IP Ring 0.01 USD. Just have a look on its balance sheet. So talking about balance sheet, just have a look. Balance sheet is having a total assets for the RBL Bank is 17.17 billion, and if we talk about the liabilities, total liabilities of RBL Bank is around 15.33 billion USD. So that's just arranged in terms of assets. So RBL Bank is having the highest asset because they have branches, they have employees, they have lot of things, systems installed in their branches, right? So they will have the highest assets, as we know. So talking about Poonawalla assets is 3.22 billion USD. Hindustan Aerospace is having 228.62 million USD. DDV Plastic is 127.43 million USD. So these are the assets for the stocks which we are holding. If you look at the liabilities, so RBL Bank is having a liability of 15.333 billion USD. Poonawalla is having a liability of 2.26 billion USD, right? And Hindustan Aerospace is having a liability of 82.18 million USD, and DDV Plastic is having a liability of 39.51 million as compared to the 127.43 million USD. So these are the target price as of now. So these were the 5% target price which we have able to achieve, right? So sorry. So these are the levels which you are able to see. The depth, the total depth 10.41 million for IP rings, whereas the assets range is around 35.42 million, which is thrice as compared to the net depth, right? Just look at the cash flow. It has been negative for it has been we are not able to get the data for the cash flow. Just have a look on its technical. So just having a look at its technical, so I will maintain its RSI in terms of RSI, who's having the highest RSI and who's having the lowest RSI as of now. So just look at it. If you look at the tech rating, it has been a strong sale or sell for most of the stocks, right? So we have a strong sale for all of the stocks here. If you look at the QS rating, it's almost neutral, buy or sell. So it's a mix of QS rating, OS rating as of now. But look at the RSI. But we'll come to the RSI at last. Just look at the MOM. It's been negative here. AO is negative for most of the stocks. So let's look at the RSI. So IP Ring is having RSI 59, which is quite which is not very bad, not very good. It is not above, it is not in the overbought zone, neither in the oversold zone as of now. So it is neither in the overbought zone, not in the oversold zone as of now. It is having a RSI of 49.03%. 49.03, the 14 days relative strength index of 14 last 14 days, right? As compared to the last 14 days. If you look at the RAPL bank, it is having a RSI of 43.14. The volatility has been very good and the RSI is also increased as of now. But look at the DDV Plus, you having a RSI of 40.15%. So most of the stocks which we have a RSI between ranging bound 3 to 50. So most of the stocks are in the buying range. It's not in the overbought zone that you are fearing it. Just look at the RSI of Muthoot Microfin, Kriti Industries, Poonawalla, FinCorp. So these are the stocks which are having a RSI of 30, 30, and 33, and still they have a potential, good potential increasing from this level. They have a good potential, and you can just consider it buying the Kriti Industries, Muthoot Microfin Corp, and Poonawalla if you have not bought any of the stocks till now. So just look at the performances. So these are the performances for today. We have our performances given here. Annapurna Swadis, Poonawalla Fincorp, IP Ring is having a great performance as of now. So just have a look on which of the stocks which you want to make me go through. So let's have a look on Annapurna Swadis, which we have our second latest entry in the web pages, right? So we will be better understanding its position. So let me take you through the web pages of it. Annapurna ticker tape site. We follow the ticker tape site. Why we follow? Because it has the most of the information. So Annapurna Swadhist Limited. So just have a look. Annapurna Swadhist was the latest stock which we have given to you apart from Kriti Industries, and it is under the FMCG good consumer staples, and it's a small cap stock of around 741 crore. Stock is ranked at 1640 crore. So stock is also having a volatility as Nifty. Stock is having a volatility as 3.7 zero acts as volatile as Nifty, right? So it is having a very high risk and it's very volatile as of now. Now just have a look. So look at the peers. Nestle India, it is trading peer of returns of 15.89%. Britannia Industries is having a peer return of 9.06%. Vishal Mega Mart is having a 1 year return of 4.73. So I think Vital Mega Mart has been recently listed. So just have a look on its holding ones. Right. So if you look at the Vishal Mega Mart is having a very high P and is trading very higher. So it has been trading at 111, and again it is coming back to its level. The Vishal Mega Mart has just been listed as of now in the month of December, 16th of December. Vishal Mega Mart has gone listing, and from 111 it is showing a increase till 106.64 as of now. So these are the entries which we are able to see, and the if you compare with its peers, they are doing really well. The Annapurna Swadhi has been quite performing well. The Adani Wilmar Limited, most of the stocks we see in the FMCG sectors are doing negative and are maintaining negativity in it. But if we look at the income statement, we have already discussed about income statement, but we'll go more deep. So for the last 2 years, just have a look. Its revenue has increased from 160.82 crore to 265.74 crore. So the revenue has been increased consistently. If you look at the returns they are able to generate, so from last 1 year start, from last 5 years where they have listed, they have made a listing on 26th of September 2022. They have been consistently delivering a very good returns, right? They even made a high of 481, and it has continuously decreasing from that level at 340 as of now. So they have been increasing their profitability very at a good pace. So just look at this valuation. If you look at this valuation, P ratio for the Annapurna Swadhi is 56.55. The people are very optimistic about the FMCG industry. Still, they are paying at a very good valuations, right? So this is the reason. Rapid Trading is still Annapurna. Yes, Annapurna is still bearish. Yeah, we can see the Annapurna is bearish as of now. for last 1 week, the Annapurna, for the last 1 month also, we have seen Annapurna bearish because there was a lot of bulk deals happened recently, which took the stock price to a lower level, and it is trading below 350 mark as of now. But we have to wait for the stability. Once the stability comes, we can see a reversal in Annapurna stock, and the Annapurna stock will be increasing a lot. So just have a way patience, you will be gaining profit in Annapurna. And just look at the FMCG as a sector as a whole has been declining a lot. All of its peers are declining. So looking into the factors, if we consider the FMCG, which is trading now, so it has been consistently doing negative, but Annapurna is one of the few stocks which have been able to provide you with the return. So just look at the price comparison between its competitor Nestle and Britannia. We all know about the Nestle and Britannia. Just look at its prices. Annapurna is having a 13.11% increase in its prices. Nestle India is having a price negative of 19.12%, and Britannia is having a 10.80% of fall in the price. So just look at the Britannia, it is having 10.80% fall. Nestle is having a fall of 19.12%. Annapurna has taken a fall of 13.11%. So these are the falls which we are seeing as of now. Still, Annapurna was able to provide you with the returns. So look at the promoter holding. In the last 6 months, promoter holding has decreased 8.75%. Yes, it is a very serious concern for all of us. The promoter holdings are decreasing. Right now, just look at its March 2023 unplaced. It is unplaced around 51.85%. Right. It was the holding for the promoters was, just let me make you go through, on the month of last July 2024, the promoter has a holding of 70.37%, and it has been consistently decreasing at 39.92%. Even in the place, if you see, it has been place have been also increased to 1.83%. Price has been increased. So it is a very negative sign for any stock. The promoter holding has been consistently falling, and it has decreased a lot from 70%, which was a very good position at the month of July. Just have a look in the month of July last year, right? In the month of July for last year, the stock was trading at 350 level, and the promoter holding was at 70.3. Once the promoter holding was at 51.85%, it has decreased from July to September. There was a 20% decrease from promoters. So just have a look where where it's going, where the investors are, where the promoters are diluting its stock. So it's not a retail investor. Retail investors have increased their stake from 10 to 18% in this Annapurna, but other parties are also making a significant gain. So it is mostly of a promoter holding and retailers who are making some positivity, right, from 51.85% as of now, which has been holded by promoter. So it has been decreased to 39.92%. So just have a look analysis in terms of promoter holding and how the prices are fluctuating. In terms of, we look at the August 26, the price was 481.24 August, right? So from the March, the price was 48.67%. The price was, and it has decreased to 39.92%. So maybe promoter are selling their stocks at a very bad pace, and they are making a decrease in the price. So it is around 39.92% as of now. The promoter stocks, which is a very bad sign for any company, because it has been consistently decreasing from 17.37% to 39.92%. Right. So the promoter holding has been decreasing. If you look at the mutual fund holding, the mutual fund don't have any holdings as of now, but there was other domestic institutional holding in the uh, other domestic institutions were having a holding of 29.63%, which have been decreased to 0.0 and 1.91% here. If you look at the foreign institutions have maintained their holding, this 2.1% and has increased to 4.40%. The foreign institutions are making a comeback and investing in the company of Annapurna. If you look at the retails and other retails in the others have been consistently gaining, and it has been the stock has been delivering to the returns retailers, which is a very bad sign. The promoters are not making confidence in the stock, and the retails and others are increasing their shareholding history. So it is very bad to see the promoters are decreasing their stocks and retail and other parties are increasing their stock. So we have to be much aware that Annapurna is investor, the promoter have to show its confidence in Annapurna, because if they are not showing the confidence, the stock prices will be keep falling. The investor will be also not showing its confidence, and they will fall a lot. So they will fall a lot, right? So these are the reasons which we can say. Now just have a look on its. So just have a look on Annapurna from the FI here data. We will go to the NSE site to find the annual report of Annapurna and make you go through it. So let's have a watch on NSE. We will type Annapurna. Annapurna Swadist. Just have a look on its annual report. If you look at the annual report for 2023 and 2024, so these are the annual reports we are having for Annapurna. So just have a look on Annapurna, right? So Annapurna is a stock. It is stating it's Swadist, happy must time, Khusiyo ka khazana. So Annapurna is having a motto, Khusiyo ka khazana. It's, if you look at the content, it has been starting with Khusiyo khazana till the financial statement, statutory overview. So it has a quote also called हमारा सिर्फ एक ही काम है, हम अपना खजाना इनका लुटा कर लोगों को खुश करते हैं. So it's written in annual report wondering our khazana varieties. So just look at the varieties it is providing, right? The 10 lakhs packs sold per day in 2020, and currently Annapurna is selling 27 lakhs packs in 2024. So these are the level of packets they are selling. If we look at the increasing our khazana volumes, it has been increasing a lot, right? If you look at the distribution, our khazana have been deeper and wider, so they have been increasing their deeper. So so we have a chairman, Sriram Bagla is the chairman of it, right? And if you look at the profit, if you look at the increase in revenue from operation has been 65.4% for it, which has been tremendous. The revenue has increased from 16017.49 lakhs to 26,497 lakh crores. So it has been increased tremendous in its operations. If you look at the increase in EBITDA, interest earning before interest tax depreciation, it increased to 1.105.26%, which is very great. So just look at the increase in EBITDA here. If you look at the increase in profit after tax, it is had increased from 83.58% increase in profit after tax. The financial year 2023, just look at it, 715, and financial year 2024, 1313 lakhs, right? So it has a total 7 manufacturing facilities, own and white label, tail product lines, 77 SKUs, 6 state, 280 towns, 1.8 lakh villages it is having as of now. If you talk about its market capitalization is very good. It is having a market capitalization is 67,193.80 lakhs, almost 67 crores rupees of market capitalization. It is having not 67 crore, 60, so yeah, 671 crores rupees of market capitalization in terms of crores. It is having as of now. So if you talk about manufacturing presence, it is have a manufacturing presence in Asansol, the Siliguri 1 and Siliguri 2. So it has a two manufacturing presence in Siliguri and Asansol one manufacturing. If you look at the manufacture marketing footprint, it is in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand 54, in West Bengal, Orissa 2%. So these are the manufacturing units they are having. So mostly they are dealing in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Orissa, West Bengal, and Assam. These are the manufacturing units and distribution for the marketing it is having for the Annapurna. So these are the states, just remember, which is growing, which are developing and growing at a faster pace. So these are the states which they are having a lot of growth. If we talk about if you talk about the contract manufacturing, they have been providing to Siliguri and Mathura are the two products where they have been providing a contract manufacturing. These are the products, these are the namkeen products, chips, noodles, cakes, drinks and son papri. These are the products for Annapurna Swadis which have been growing and has been consistently delivering a good marketing for its product. It also deals in Finums, Candy, Zimba products as well. So, looking at its journey, it was incorporated as Annapurna Agro Industry set up an external pilot unit in Asansol, West Bengal, supplied raw pullets to regional snack products. So, these are the incorporated as Annapurna Agro Industries, right? And it has been able to list on the NSE Emerge Venture into the Indian stacks and manufacture improve presence of Orissa and Bihar, right? And if you look at the second manufacturing unit was set up in Siliguri, West Bengal, which has breached 60 crore plus revenue. It has launched 38 SKUs. If you look at its key performance indicators, right? The Khushio report card, if you look at the report card, the revenue has been increasing consistently from 2000 crore, the revenue has increased to 26,497 crores. And if you talk in terms of EBITDA, the revenue has grown a lot from 448.30 crore to 2813.50 crores. And if we talk about it net worth in terms of lakh, 231.21 to 11,459 lakh in terms of net worth. The profitability have also increased from 51 lakh to 1313.23 lakh. So the everything is increasing. It's about revenue from operation, the EBITDA, the profit after tax, the net worth. Everything is increasing at a very constant phase and been doing really well. If you look at the capital employed rupees crore, it has been increasing 623 to 12,000 lakh crore rupees of capital has been employed. So it is in profit, it is in crore. If you look at the net margin, so these are the net margins we are having for Annapurna Swadesh. So net margin have been 2.522. It has the net margin also increasing, which is a very positive sign for Annapurna, right? Sumit Sen Gupta is a whole-time director of it. We have understood what Annapurna is business into, and they are doing really well. They're talking about it, fundamentals are good, numbers are good, but the major concern we have in Annapurna was at promoter holding. They have been consistently decreasing their promoter holding from 70%. It has been reduced to 39.92%, and also there has been decrease. There has been increase in the pledge category. They have increased their pledge 1.83% of stocks have been pledged, which has been a very serious concern for it. So I hope you got all of the ideas about Annapurna and our profitability which we are generating. You are impressed by it. So as we wrap up, let's summarize today key point. We have gone through the analysis of all of the stocks, looking into its ratios which we have, the revenue parts and all, right? We have talked about the current holding and strategies to maximize returns, also the real time recommendation for hot stock to watch. In our next session we will be having our deep dive into the fundamental analysis and explore opportunities for long-term wealth creation and know about more of operator strategies, how they make position, what are their costs, covert entry, and let's stay tuned for the fourth live session of the operator strategy in our third live session for today. Thank you for joining today. See you in the next session. And now let me hand over to the next analyst. Stay profitable.